Kembali lagi di channel untuk baik. Buat yang nonton live streaming dan yang nonton replay. Yo, kali ini kita akan melanjutkan kembali quest Archon alias cerita utama dari Genshin ya. Pergi ke Montianheng. Oh ya guys, gacanya nantian ya. Quest dulu. Oke, sini yang paling dekat. Masih loading. Nah, di situ tempatnya ya. Wah, tinggi juga itu. Bentar. Langsung kita OTW. Wah, lumayan tuh. Ada kristal cang. Upgrade senjata ya. Buat craft senjata. Dah. Oke. Langsung OTW guys ke Montianheng. Oke, nggak usah pedulin kroco-kroconya. Wow. Bentar. Lindung dulu. Ada virus jet. Wait ya. Itu ganggu banget. Oh, ada Geoculus. Kan salahnya tuh ya. Kapan-kapan aja. Ini yang tadi ganggu. Patain dulu. Aduh, kocak. Nah, ayo, dikit lagi rata. Masih ada dulu di situ. Nah, dah clear. Nice. Sini dia gunungnya ya. Montianheng. Dar isi energi dulu. Wah, naik pon lewat sini nih.
Someone needs assistance.
Ini bisa lewat sini. Oke. Aduh, kocak.
I'll catch up.
Kayaknya harus tepat guys positioningnya. Ayo nonton jalan. Lah malah di bawah.
All in a day's work.
Tuh gimana cara ngambilnya dah. Loh, lah ke trigger kocak. Tuh. Ya dah. Chamber. Tinggi sekali. Tempatnya ningguang ya kemarin.
Paimon's supposed to be your guide, but Paimon doesn't know where the way up to the Jade Chamber is.
Kamu baru sadar.
Well, since we want to go
Iya,
to the
Paimon
Jade
pemandu.
Chamber, heading to its location on the map is the sensible thing to do. Let's look around. There has to be a way up there nearby.
Oke. Cek sekitar ya. Jalannya mungkin berupa teleport. Ada anime khusus. Jalan ajaib.
Ooh, wonderful.
Harus pakai itu guys. Traveler elemen Geo. Aduh, aja dulu lah.
Go, Barbara, go.
Der.
I'll protect us.
Aduh tuh. Nah. Udah aktif nih. Aduh.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Der.
No stone unturned. Time to clean up.
Dikit lagi kalah nih guys. Nah, mantap.
Someone needs assistance. Ooh, wonderful.
Kalau nggak salah dia lihat ada kincir angin ya. Nah, ini dia.
This world is full of...
Oke. Bentar guys. Tandain dulu. Soalnya ada anime kulus ya. Nah, langsung kita aktifin.
Hey, look! Since this is the right place, it must have something to do with the Jade Chamber.
Mungkin ini jalan.
This must be the...
Yes. Di off cam aku udah nyoba. Nyoba kincirangin ini. Exciting. Wih.
It only takes us up to here.
Lah iya ya.
If that wind current was stronger, we'd be able to reach the top in one go.
Sebaiknya kita kembali dan partainya
Why?
tidak rahasia.
Or...
Oke.
Oh, Paimon gets it. All right, let's follow. Oh, hang on. Looks like we've
Malu
got
pertanyaan
close to the
sesat
Guizhou
di
Ballista.
jalan.
Why don't we
Wah.
ship you up to the Jade Chamber using the ballista?
Tidak, terima kasih. Aku tidak ingin mati.
Right. This
Oh,
may be
dihancurin
a
loh.
bit unsafe. Oh, that's right.
Wah, mau ditembak kan? Itu jet chamber.
We could use the Guizhou Ballista.
Oh, lihat jalan doang.
Is this an answer from this world?
Nah, primo doang. Oh enggak guys, banyak itemnya. Mana deh? Guizhou Ballistanya. Itu tuh kayaknya. Salah. Salah, cuy. Mana? Aduh. Teleport aja dah. Kelamaan. Let's go. Tut. Nah. Ini diambil lilit. Ya.
Halt!
Why?
Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
Kami hanya melihat jalan ini.
Exactly. What are you talking? We're invited guests. What makes you think you can?
Iya, kita ada tamu.
Maybe this was Ningguang's plan all along.
Waduh, kita dijebak kah?
She pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber, but set up a millilith ambush here to arrest us.
Belum jelas undangan.
Now Paimon's mad. You.
What? We're just on guard duty. What do you mean, shameless?
What nonsense! Seize these suspicious
What?
intruders at once!
Well,
Dicurigai
here
dong.
they come.
Oh, berani macam-macam. Nenek, saingkan. There. Nggak ngetrop apa-apa. Ya sudah.
Cool it.
Out of the frying pan. It's
Der. Oh, mau ada tombak? Ayo gaskan. Tombak dragon spin nih.
To arms.
Belum muncul lagi. Oh. Ini. skillnya Xiangling.
Dodge this.
Udah up ya aku Xiangling sampai level berapa tuh? 70. Ya ya. Aduh salah combo. Set.
Take the target alive.
Freeze.
Nice and spicy.
Aduh malah jatuh lagi.
Dodge this.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Set. Itu komandannya kan.
Race you.
Take this.
Wait. Jago juga. Seter. Selesai. Lama sih ada lagi ternyata.
Freeze.
Boba, get them.
Ter. Ntar guys, ngambil dulu.
Dodge this.
Selamat.
Frostbite.
You're toast.
Nah, kan langsung rata loh.
Race you.
Tactical retreat.
Beaten.
Udah rata.
Stop! What's all this about?
Is that
Lady
Genyu?
Coaching. These two
Keking.
strange people suddenly appeared. They seem to have designs on the Guizhong ballista.
Who is
What are you
Keking?
calling strange?
Hmm?
Kami cuma nyari jalan.
You want to go
We were
Siapa
invited
Keking?
guests here to look for the Lila cheese.
Fury.
Well, as it happens, I am.
Oh, sama kayak Ningguang.
I'm Kuching, the Yuhung of the I know of you, traveler. You're Ningguang's guest.
Ya, tamu
Paimon didn't think we'd meet some super rich big
super
shot.
kaya.
The Guizhong Ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair. And yet, it was fixed in a...
Iya,
These
kita yang
men are
benerin.
just here to guard the scene, not to arrest it.
So this was all a misunderstanding?
Anyway,
Ya,
for
Paimon no
mortal
duduk.
to be able to repair an adepti mechanism is quite the mystery.
That was...
Paimon, diam-diam.
Oh, right. So,
Just call me Kuching. I'd say that Ningguang's
okay.
purpose is to request
King.
that the savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral stance. Or at least, to not wholly side with the adepti.
we're not taking sides. We spoke
Yeah.
with the Adepti.
When you say protect, you're referring to their...
Huh?
Hah?
You are mortals and thus under
What?
their protection. There was no way they would have regarded you as someone with the ability to assassinate a god. Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the assassin to be pointless
Berarti
work.
kita emang
I'll say
harus-
it like it is. They're underestimating us.
Well, you've
Harus
got a
itu
point
ya.
there.
Lihat dari dua sisi guys, dua pihak.
Still, this is the first time
Dari
Paimon's seen a
Adeptus
person
sama
from
pihak
Liyue who doesn't respect the
Kissing.
gods or the Adepti.
Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals that is caught? Forget it. I shouldn't speak of them this way. This skepticism is either way. I will admit that the actions of the adept Rex Lapis's
Okay.
death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance. But to think that they how surprisingly civilized of them.
Ningguang memilih itu
Well,
negosiasi,
for
benar?
Ningguang, she would talk anything and everything out if she could. The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue cheat,
Another.
I'll stop here. Honestly, I hadn't intended to say. You should
Yeah,
both be
yeah.
off to the Jade Chamber. Don't be late now. Ningguang, the cream of Li
Let's
Hu's
go, kita langsung
mercantile
OTW.
club all see ascending to the Jade Chamber is the greatest honor. Each brings rich gifts as they visit.
Favor?
Wah, ini gua public figure guys. Dan itu intinya.
But wait, that's right. Greeting gifts are a staple of Leah's culture. We need to get one. Not to curry.
Lihat,
All right,
kayak
all
macam
right.
perhatian.
You can decide on your greeting gift yourselves. Let me tell you how to get to the Jade Chamber. You didn't
Okay.
actually have to come to Mount Tianheng. Go back
Pemandu.
to Liyue. Well then,
You
may we
have
meet again,
pavilion.
traveler.
Sampai jumpa, King.
Well, that Yuheng may not respect the gods, but Paimon thinks she's a pretty cool person.
Aku sedang beberapa cara pandang.
What should we give to Ningguang when we see her? Oh, right! Paimon
Paimon
has a
lapis
feeling
gula.
that it would be perfect for us. Why don't
Wow.
we go with that for a gift?
Punya resepnya nggak?
But Paimon's sure that we just need to make it with some boom shakalaka.
Teringat siang link guys. Boom sakalaka.
Let's go gather ingredients. Time waits for no one, and neither will our riches.
Nah ini dia orangnya. Oke, fokus. Bentar ya, resonansi dulu nih. Nah. Oke. Langsung aja kita OTW. Oh, situ tuh paling dekat. Cari bahan buat ngebuat apa tuh yang lapis gula.
Ooh, look at that slime. It looks crystal clear. And very
Oh, slime.
delicious. That's the one.
Kesukaannya Xiangling nih, slime.
Dodge this.
Mana bahannya?
Race you.
Slime kondensat lezat. Tuh, kenapa ada treasure hoarder ya?
Huh? Did you hear that? It
Oh,
seemed
bukan ya?
like it came from those ruins over there. Uh-oh. It looks
Iya
like the
bener,
treasure
treasure
hoarders
hoarder.
have locked.
Mari kita tolong. Harta payat maju dulu.
Out of the frying pan into the fire.
Langsung ulti dah.
Steady as stone,
Ulti juga.
as a dutiful maid would.
Oh, damage 14.400.
Leave it all to me.
Let's go, ratain.
The hunter becomes the hunted.
Tinggal dikit lagi.
Freeze.
Nice and spicy.
Nah, ini nih.
Dodge this.
Upgrade city.
Boba, get them.
Aduh. Nah. Udah rata. Lepaskan. Sweet flower extra manis. Perlu bantuan? Yes. Dan. Ayo keluar dah. Tak bebasin.
Thank you for your help, kind travelers. If you hadn't come to my aid, I surely would have rotted in this cell. Those
Aw, it was
Creepy.
nothing. No need to thank us all at once or anything.
I understand. Don't worry. I will. Don't say
Ah,
that.
tidak perlu.
I only escaped this predicament. I'm Meng Dan, a supplier for Mingxing Jewelry in Liyue Harbor. I never expected that those treasure hoarders would have their eyes on the
kayak
same
perompak ya.
wounds that I had. Before I knew it, they'd caught and imprisoned me. Is there anything that you lack? Antiques, treasure, various knickknacks, you name it.
Wait a
Tidak
moment.
perlu.
Actually,
Oh? And what?
do you have a box that can
Oh,
store
kotak
presents?
hadiah.
We
Of course we do. How can one sell antiques without gift boxes? At
Mingxing
Mingxing
Jewelry.
we have the best gift wrap. Now just give me a moment and I'll let the boss know. You can go see your...
Pembungkus terbaik ya.
I'm on sugar from
Terima kasih, Mengdung. Where is that? Ah, di situ. Misi minta kado.
Hey there! A guy called
Meng
Dan
Dan.
told us that we could get a nice and shiny box from your store.
Uncle Meng already told me about it. Thank you both for saving him.
Oh, lihat surat ya.
Many of the best goods in our store were found by Uncle Meng. If anything were to happen to him, here, this container is itself an antique
Berusia
with
140
at least
tahun.
140 years of history. It's already been cleaned.
Sepertinya cocok.
It's good. Hang on a moment. Could we borrow?
Sure.
Apaan tuh?
Please help yourselves.
Traveler, this clay
Oh,
pot
pot.
looks really
Pot
awesome.
apa?
If we use an antique as our mixing bowl, we should be able to make a great snack.
Loh. Sebagai barang pencampur.
The one and only sugar frosted slime.
Oh, yes. You might want to use these two fresh...
Slime lapis gula. Terlihat bagus ya.
Great. Now that we've put all that we've got into this box,
Let's go. Ini kalau mau pemandu ya. Wait. Aku mau trigger request-nya dulu. Nanti lah off cam.
I'll catch up.
Sini biar aku bantu. Dah. Oke. Yo, objektif. Nah. Oke. Ya habis energi dong. Di sini ini. Buyun.
According to Kuching, excuse me, do you sell the moon here?
Jual bulan.
Yes. How many would you like?
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
Ah, well said.
Ya.
Please, use this to ascend to the chamber. Yes.
Benar.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guests,
Bukan untuk kamu
but for
tapi
the
untuk
Yuang.
kita.
What's going on here?
Oh, tadi kode guys. Apakah jual bulan? Ini dia, Ningguang.
I've been
Akhirnya
waiting for
muncul.
you, returnee from Joyun Cars.
Yes.
Since this is our first meeting,
Oh, for
Yeah.
me. You
Time
have my
lapis pula.
thanks.
oh no, it's nothing.
Pertama kalinya.
This palace floats in the
Enggak,
skies,
Dragon Spin lebih
higher than the
tinggi.
peak of any mountain. From this vantage point, one may survey all of Liyue. I have been gathering the funds
Pas
necessary
audio
to
film
build
tinggi
it from the
banget dah.
time I began learning the
Sampai di atas
merchant's
awan.
craft.
Itu tempat
And since becoming
gelar.
a Tianquan, I have spared no effort in hiring the best craftsmen to constantly extend it. At first, it was but the size of one room. One day, I believe it will overshadow
Tianquan ini sangat
not many
berambisi.
from
Ambis
outside
banget.
Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber. But I
Ken
have been in
Master, Jin.
correspondence. As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out.
What?
What?
And
Saya tidak
I
tahu ya.
finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to...
Wait, was Vergoldet one?
Oh, kurang tepat.
Everyone at
Kurang
Wangshu Inn is
tepat.
one of ours.
Semua orang di Wangsun adalah. Ternyata emang bener. Mata dan dinding di mana-mana. Ya,
At the
thinking.
Guizhang
You weren't peeking on us.
I fear that peeking would have been Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after all.
Kissing
Well, I
dulu
wouldn't
kan,
expect you to trust
lapis.
us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti. The reason...
Iya. Biar clear. Bicara dengan Ningguang.
I believe that you've heard of the Archon War.
Tidak bisa
Many
bilang aku
gods
tahu
used to
banyak.
walk this earth, and many long
Okay.
wars were fought between them that did not abate until 2,000 years ago.
Endless
In the
War.
end, only 7 victors remained
Itu
standing
coba
in
bilang.
Tevat. They built
Oh.
cities and nations on the corpses of the vanquished,
Jadi yang
and
sekarang
thus began the
sisa-sisa
era
doang.
of the 7. You can see Goyun Stone Forest from here, I trust. It is no natural
Tombak.
rock formation. Those are giant spears
Tombak
of
batu.
rock hurled by Rex Lapis during the war. Beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in
Oh.
those days, gods that failed to seize the title of
Kalau buat
Archon.
gelar Archon.
Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the 7 changed over the last 2 millennia. Rex Lapis, another lord of Geo, will arise sooner or later.
Yang lain akan muncul.
Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis? When that time comes, the relationship between the
Pergantian
people
pemimpin
of
baru
even
ya.
in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis's former subjects.
Kissing orang-orang
Do
dari
you
Rex
really
Lapis.
think us capable of having played a part in his demise?
Lalu kenapa
Of
menyembunyikan
lacking...
dari Fatu ya?
That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden. Even I was... But our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act, hiding the
Yeah.
Exuvia was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back.
Who's this enemy you're talking?
Betui.
What do you think, traveler?
Apakah dia?
What are you two?
Well answered.
Huh?
The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong.
Oke, terima kasih sudah menerima Equilibrium. Masuk ke chat chamber.
Wowee! What a huge hall! Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
Wah, mewah. Apakah di sini? Salah. Ah, di sini ya. Wait. Flame. Tembok intel. Oh, jadi itu caranya memantau dari mata-mata. Oke, dah flame semua.
Be at ease,
Yo,
you
selamat
two.
datang.
Make
Cacanya
yourselves
nanti
at
ya,
home if
habis
you
story
wish.
dulu.
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment comes first.
Di sana itu adalah.
Whoa! Isn't...
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a...
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. Merchants have... But the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, are they? If possible, I'd like to have your trust. But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching...
Wah,
You'd pick
ideologi nih
Kuching?
tentang.
I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed, with someone of her character on the... But after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has long passed. Well, I must say that quite a few of... I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But for Lewis, indeed,
Iya.
it seems that you
Taruh
understood what I
tagli
had
ya.
to say from the very beginning. I called for the gag order and for the exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation. And also, with Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit. Allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for us to take...
Terima kasih
It's
Zhongli.
exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the venue for the rite, so... Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends...
Of course.
Apa itu?
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return.
It's all right. Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently. How about this?
Oh, boleh pilih.
Paimon was just waiting for you to...
Of course, informasi dong tentang saudara kita.
Don't look at Paimon like that. One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy... Just imagine. How much more?
Kertas mahal.
Let's grab one. The biggest one. Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there in the most
Yang di atas.
Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Oh, sigil.
1000 izin.
Something, that doesn't sound like treasure at all. This piece of paper shows that a Qixing
Simbol 1000 izin.
Wukong did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of mischief.
Nah ya,
Research
Fatui.
on the sigil of
Licik.
permission. Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the sigil of permission. Seems there's still... Oh, you really...
Boleh.
Well, Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust... That's way out of Paimon's league. Paimon thinks she's been nothing but good... Anyway, we'll see if you're on... Before we look for Zhongli at
Ya, di sini kita nggak tahu mana yang baik sama benar dan mana yang jahat ya. Harus lihat berbagai sudut pandang. Oh iya, BTW aku udah naikin air sampai 35. Karena katanya di air 45 susah ntar. Kalau nggak punya apa tuh bintang 5 ya. Waduh,
We're Fatui at the location written down on this piece of paper. And
ada penjaganya dong.
at us too.
Wait.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Ntar lagi ultinya Noel jadi nih. Wait. Aduh. Wait.
Someone needs assistance. I'll catch up.
Sini lah. Langsung ulti.
Time to clean up. Steady as stone.
Yo guys, ratain. Set. Aduh.
Nice and spicy.
Yo guys. Wait. Oh ini bisa nih. Terus shieldnya hancur. Banyak banget dah. Aduh tuh. Aduh, lupa mau ganti dulu guys. Bentar. Ganti para susah nembusinnya. Aduh. Udah aman. Nah. Let's go. Nah, ini maksudnya.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Ya. Aduh. Tumben kata shield ya. Oh, itu tuh keluar. Feels cold. Oke, satu lagi ya. Mana tuh hilang? Oh, where? Ah, itu dia. There. Oh, tembus ini pakai Noel. Aduh, cooldown. Nah, kita lagi rata nih. Lah, ngakil. Aduh, malah nge-steal dia. Nah. Satu lagi. First. Aduh, pahit.
As a good knight should.
Yo, dikit lagi. Crystalline. Yuk, bisa yuk. Dikit lagi.
Leave it all to me. Nice and spicy.
Ambil capeknya. Let's go. Yuk guys, dikit lagi. Sana nih. Mantap. Nah, sekarang kita periksa. Sini kah? Mana sih trigger? Nah.
There are so many talismans here. And some stacks of blank paper too.
Ya ada.
I haven't seen this
Gimana?
pattern before. But
Di Kiki ya?
oh, Paimon knows.
Oh, bukan.
It looks just like But
Simbol
how
harus
did a relic of
dipulisin.
the adept die end up in the hands of someone? Oh, that's right. Cloud Retainer said that when the
Tidak
Lord
menggunakan
attacked
sebagai
him,
relik.
talismans like that were once used in the... Maybe
Wow.
the Fatui are copying the Sigil of Permission in hopes of being able to channel divine power in battle? And the plot thickens.
Memang
Alright, that's enough sticking around here. The last stop on our rite of parting preparations tour is Dihua Marsh. Let's go, Paimon.
let's go, kita ke Rite of Parting. Nah, di situ tempatnya. Ada siapa tuh? Bos Zhongli ya? Iya, benar.
Right on time. I myself only arrived. Did you enjoy your visit to the...
It was so big
Iya,
and
indah,
pretty
besar, mewah,
and
Indeed.
luas.
It's second. Then you met with Ningguang, I trust?
she's super rich and so
Lancar sih.
generous. Yeah, his take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's. He thinks that even the tactless...
Oh. So you also met...
She said the time of the
Okay.
Adepti has long passed. If even the Liu...
No respect. Indeed,
Yeah.
contrary to the ever-bold Kuching, Ningguang is more of a businesswoman at heart. Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true intentions.
Memiliki ambisi
Yes,
sendiri.
she has only relied on herself to rise to her current position. No, it's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber. It's the...
The Jade Chamber is only second.
Nomor 1 apaan?
Why, Mora, of
Mora.
course.
Masuk akal.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this and the Fatui that. She said that after Rex Lapis...
That is how the Fatui have
Yeah.
always been. It doesn't surprise...
Fatui memang
No
licik sih.
matter what they may be planning, you must be careful when dealing...
So, is there anything we need to get for the rite of parting in Dihua Marsh?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. Today, we'll be gathering wild glaze lilies.
Glaze lilies?
Siap.
Well, why did we come all the way out here? Doesn't the garden in Yujing Terrace have some? Even Chingsa Village has glaze lily. Oh, right! Paimon remembers that
Madam
Madame
Epping.
Ping is always tending to flowers.
Oke,
Maybe we
gaskan.
could ask her.
No, those lilies have all been gardened by people. They won't do it all. Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies. It is a sort of joyful flower that listens to human song. Before the Archon War, Dihua Marsh was all dry land. and
Masih
frozen
daratan.
soil. But the war caused landslides, and the
Oh,
land was
gitu.
flooded, turning it into the marsh you see now. Of course, there are some kinds of flowers that have been preserved and gardened by people. Wild glaze lilies have the strongest fragrance. If we want to... But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers.
Perlu aku yang memetik ya.
I need you to sing to them. Singing to the flowers will make them more fragrant.
Oke.
So how good is your singing?
Aku bisa bernyanyi dikit.
Really? Why doesn't...
We'll only know once he starts singing.
I give it a second to I wanna all this.
Someone needs assistance.
Mana? Oh, di situ tuh.
It's time to sing. Whenever you're ready.
Lagunya Barbara itu. Weh,
These flowers are jumping. They look really angry. Is it because it's
aduh.
a song from Mondstadt that they don't understand Carolina?
Beku. Beku. Tuh. Ulti. Aduh. Adik gue. Lagi hujan. Udah, satu tim satu dulu. Aduh, ganggu banget. Aneh. Aduh, digangguin. Kayak ulti. Nah. Aduh loh. Itu. Nah, nyamperin sendiri deh.
Nice and spicy.
Dikit lagi, menang. Nice.
Those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies wouldn't hit.
This little monster is known as a whopper flower.
Bubble flower.
Strange. The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long. The result seems to have surprisingly potent...
Let's go.
That's nice and all, but will those petals be useful for the rite of parting?
Unfortunately...
Tidak.
That's so... Excuse me.
Wah, Kanyu datang lagi.
Are you searching for glaze lily?
Oh,
Ya.
hey, it's... What's her face?
Halo, Xiaomei.
You've completely forgotten my name. Ah,
That reminds me.
Some.
How was your...
Well, it sure would have been better if you told us how to get up there.
Ya,
Didn't
ya.
I tell you
Nggak
the
dikasih
way?
tutor.
Surely...
Nope, we found the way on our own.
Apa karena bukan sebuah rahasia?
Oh, I see. Uh-oh.
So, she's acting different from the first time we met.
Ya.
Well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan.
Oh, profesional dia, profesional.
Why not just...
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world.
Punya vision dia nih. Vision apa? S ya, cryo.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's quite all right. When the Archon War came to its end 2,000 years ago, yes.
Yang berarti
Now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has
5
returned to
telah
the
wafat,
heavens,
coy.
only Barbados of Mondstadt remains of the first 7. The other 5, including Inazuma's Raiden
Kita pun
Shogun,
dari Inazuma tempat
2,000
selanjutnya.
years ago. Of the current 7 Archons, the youngest is
Dewa
Sumeru's
termuda.
god of Dendro.
Dendro.
She is merely 500 years old. Whereas this means that Liyue had been under Rex Lapis's rule from the moment it was first founded.
So what do you think of this?
Huh? This... As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine a Liyue without Rex Lapis. But as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually
Iya,
come to
karena
grips
Kiki
with
dia setengah
reality.
adeptus ya.
Since Rex Lapis has passed,
Huh? Did you just say as a...
Yes, I am a mix of human and Chilean. After the war ended,
Berarti
I signed
umurnya
a
lama
contract
dong.
with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Chising.
Pantas
I've
saya punya
continued-
tanduk.
Well,
Fury.
let's save that conversation for... I also know where wild glaze lilies can be found.
Oh, terima kasih, kasih
We
gratis.
dare not.
Oh, so did you sing a song before you picked the lily?
Indeed, I know this tradition well.
Wow, so you
Lagu
really
daerah.
know your stuff?
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If not, if you would excuse me, I should return to my work.
And that just about does it. Given the ease of picking glaze lilies, I think this was a fitting end to our task.
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine him starting a business.
Ya,
abroad.
bos Sungli.
I've had enough venture. Beginning a new undertaking is always difficult at first and requires no so you must be careful to take the time to step back and
Wow. See? Jean-Lisa. All right. I think it's about time we head...
Let's go kembali. Keluar dari Liyue Harbor.
Let the show begin. Huh? What happened? The city gate is swarming with
Fatui.
Milu and... The Fatui?
this atmosphere is highly abnormal.
What happened, man?
Ah, you're the consultant to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Yeah,
Lilith is
konsultan.
watching our every move now. These are desperate times. We mustn't act rashly.
Sebaik jangan terlalu gegabah.
Desperate times?
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally on the move.
Do they intend to
Oke.
exercise force?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Chising have already gone to meet them. Well, however, both sides were quite obstinate and hid an impact.
It seems inevitable, given the currents.
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Chising. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo Archon. If the two sides come to blows, Liyue Harbor will be in no position.
Surely
Benar ya.
Liyue Chising are not the sort to give...
Their boneheadedness
Nggak ada
is known
Archon,
throughout
nggak
the
ada yang ngatur.
lands. Yet it's because of that obstinacy that mortals and adepts...
And what now? How is it that the Fatui have come under fire?
Iya.
That's all Ningguang's doing. She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millelith must reign in. Only now do they want to start keeping tab. Anyway, Mr. Zhongli,
Iya dong.
you're one of Child's
Ini
closest
Fatih udah
associates.
ngambil
Please
genosisnya
understand that your actions will
Fendi.
reflect on us. Don't let
Nggak
anyone
boleh
catch you off
terlalu
guard.
percaya dong.
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides? Neither path is an easy one.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the
Wangsheng
Wangsheng funeral parlor has also been
Parlor.
caught up in all of this. They're currently...
Things are taking a turn. I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. I hope that Master Hu has been able to consider your next course of action carefully, traveler.
Siapa tuh,
If you're trying to
Having connections with the Fatui seems to be quite...
Yeah.
What does Zhongli mean by
Stumble.
looking for the fuse? Oh, Paimon gets it. If there's anyone that wants
Orang
to see
kaya.
the whole city turned upside down, it's definite. He must be waiting for the moment when no one is watching. But where could we find him next? Where would he go at a time like this?
Jepang kah? Oke, paling dekat sini kayaknya.
Someone needs assistance. I'll catch up. Someone needs assistance. Someone needs
Jalannya
assistance.
susah nih. Lihat sini nih. Oke.
Race you.
Let's go. Wah, tempat apa nih? Oke deh, udah, max. Tempat apakah ini? Golden House. Tempat nyetak Mora ya? FBI open up. Berai.
Wow. It looked impressive enough from the outside, but who would have guessed that it was even fancier on the
Ini
inside?
definisi sebenarnya dari mandi uang.
This is where all of Tibet's Mora is minted, right? In that case,
Jangan sentuh itu,
so
bisa
it's
celaka.
a trap. Trick, but even if we can't take any, we can still have a closer look, or better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of Mora.
Periksa dulu Exuvia-nya.
It's
Objektif.
quiet. Huh? Look, what happened here?
No, militer pingsan.
Quick, we have to go make sure that the
Ayo. Ngecek.
Someone needs assistance.
Ini soundtracknya, backsoundnya udah kayak boss battle guys.
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you still linger here? Haven't you already seen enough trouble for...
Huh? Who's there?
Itu kan suaranya
If you were
Childe.
Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way.
Kenapa kamu bisa sampai di sini?
Where should I start? Well, I've never been one to beat around the bush, you know. But who could have possibly guessed that the god... If it weren't for that lovely little rite of parting ceremony you put together... Stopping the Mora mints, hiding away the Exuvia.
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the Exuvia all along?
As one of the
Gnosisnya
11 Fatui
Rex
harbingers,
Lapis.
It's
Ya,
my duty to see the will of the Tsaritsa fulfilled. She will get that which she desires.
aku tidak akan membiarkanmu.
I'm not asking for your blessing, and there's nothing you can do to stop me anyway. The time for discussion and
Bener guys.
diplomacy has already passed.
Satu emang licik
If it
guys,
were up
dari
to
awal
me,
udah jahat
I
ya.
would have skipped that stage to begin with. But I'm willing to do it either way. We now come to my favorite part. A simple pleasure. The battle.
peraturan. Kalau kita menang, kamu jadi dompet kita lagi.
Looking for trouble, huh?
When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, she swiftly left. Instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, weigh the outcomes, and consider the consequences of. But as for me, the greatest pleasure of being a harbinger lies in crossing blades with strong opponents.
Jiwa petarung nih.
What happened in Mondstadt ever happened?
Oh, so you intend to fight?
Kalau Signora cuman misi dong.
I won't kill you, traveler. I'll just
Tidak
play
akan
along
nge-kill.
to feel the thrill of. Besides, you could never defeat me, not even in your.
Oh, belum tahu nih guys. Ultinya Noel.
Anyway, because if you ask me, without that, what else? Fighting talk, I love it. This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get
Hydro di bawah Hydro
with a Fatui harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint.
Apaan lemah gitu Cinde?
Nice and spicy.
What?
Race you.
Free, you've made some progress. Celestial Voyager.
Hydro di bawah Hydro. Oke.
Passable effort. Try this. Dodge this. Poor time. Poor time.
Into the fire.
A fine opportunity. Cowering already?
What?
Run all you like. Don't get frostbite.
Langsung ulti aja.
Nice and spicy.
A clear shot.
Woi. Pause kita amat.
Not bad, not bad. Yes, I should.
Not bad. Das karet gitu not. Woi. Apaan?
No wonder Signora was
Demon
so wary of
Illusion
me.
Unleashed.
Well, that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do
Apaan?
against the might of a harbinger.
Steady as stone.
Langsung ulti Noel nggak sih guys?
Time to clean up.
Der. Hancur shieldnya. Where are you? Der, apa yang akan kau lakukan? Nah kan udah kesakitan. Tetap tilut dulu. Lanjut tilut lagi. Nah, aset gitu dibilang nggak terkalahkan. Nah, kok kita yang kalah? Woi.
Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get.
Mati. FT kita guys. Sudah kewa resonance ya.
Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the Exuvia.
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed
No.
you've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected.
No.
Well then, I'll be taking more Axis Gnosis now.
Kosong.
I see.
Siapa
Well,
sangka?
this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
Kita nggak ngapa-ngapain, woi. Unexpected. Wes, udah kayak armor. Woi. Apaan? Udah kayak Iron Man nih. Kamen Rider full armor. Oh, sangar. Guys, gimana cara kita menang, guys? Gue jadi OP banget. Oke. Masih. Enggak, kita nggak ngapa-ngapain. Iya, kita nggak ngapa-ngapain. Tuh. Bentar, guys. Oke, lanjut lagi battle epic-nya. Epic battle. Hydro di balas Hydro. Tapi proses. Jangan lari lain terbentar. Tinggal ulti kayak yang nih aktif. Langsung combo. Wih, apaan? Paus. Dikit lagi. Nice. Aduh. Sakit, weh. Langsung ulti. Aduh, jauh. Ah. Ini kita keok dia nih. Mau ngapain nih? Wih, sakit, woi. What? Aduh, sekarang semua guys karakternya. Ini pause lagi nih. Battle set, pause-nya lumayan bagus ya. Jadi kayak hologram 3 dimensi. Udah, kalah duluan kau. Wah, langsung tunduk guys. Ini dia MC kita.
Well then, it seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation was too great for my body. I lacked the opportunity to think this through.
Oh, jadi ngambil pikiran.
You never had you had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken.
That's what we've been trying to tell you.
Tadi bilangin.
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Senor's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt.
Karena
Tell
kami.
me, how could that be? You already know the answer, don't you?
Kasih ya guys,
That
ke
is
bawah.
a secret you wish to keep.
Kita sebenarnya di dunia lain.
Have to curb my curiosity. This battle has already left me satisfied. Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend. Even if our friendship can only be shown in...
Pretty sure that's not the normal way to make friends.
Bertarung dengan beradu
I must
pukul.
bring this amiable conversation to an end.
Coba
Given that the
setara.
Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look... In fact,
Iya.
it might be that the Exuvia...
What? So you mean
Rex
that...
Lapis masih hidup.
Yes, it appears so. It seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in... As such, we must now look...
Backup plan?
I had hoped it would never
Apaan?
come to this, for the weak will be swept away. The truth is, the world belongs to those who pursue strength. I seldom
Mau ngapain
willingly
lagi nih dia?
involve myself with the weak. Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui harbingers. Children must all learn to eat their
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that
Bang,
lies
ngelag-ngelag ya,
dormant
Bang?
beneath Guyan's stone
Set tahu.
forest.
A god?
Iya bang,
Osile,
agak nge-lag ke live
Overlord of the
stream sama
Vortex,
video.
who was defeated by Morax, the GR Archon in the Archon War, and who, if such an ancient god were to be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defenseless without the protection of its deity, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the ensuing destruction?
But the Archon War ended 2,000 years ago. How can an ancient god appear in a world now overseen by the Seven?
Simple. I've already prepared the
Sambil
means
record.
to awaken it.
Hey, those are sigils
Iya
of
sih.
permission. Oh, Paimon remembers now.
Sambil record
The
juga.
Fatui have been
Pakai
researching
itu,
them.
pakai OBS Studio. Aku ingat, kami tahu bahwa orang Fatui sedang melakukan penelitian pada benda itu.
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a byproduct. With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me as a harbinger by our Tsaritsa, breaking the subduing might of the Geo-Archon spears for a time should be
Lepaskan
no
tombak
obstacle.
Archon Geo.
Using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to interest me, and is largely against my principles.
Gawat,
But knowing that such
dia
an
mau
action will not only force
bangkitin
the
dewa dari
Geo-Archon to
2000 tahun
show its
lalu.
hand, but you as well, that makes matters a little.
Mau ngapain lagi nih dia? Muncul tornado air, siklon. Hewan apa?
Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be
Akan
swallowed up by an
keren-keren.
ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Duh, bener-bener ini Fatui ngeselin.
He's already gone. That guy is fast. What's going on?
Aduh iya gak? Iya nih ngelag-ngelag recordnya. Wah mau post battle kan?
If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came out of the Golden House, we really wouldn't have known which way to... Did we make it in time? Is the
Overlord of
Overlord of the
Vortex.
Vortex still in this...
What?
Wah ada sial.
doing here?
Huh?
Let's go.
Hold on.
Ada petus.
It's the Adept guy. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber? Paimon thought you were arguing with the Chising. Is the fighting...
Faced with a
Mata
calamity
ngeri ya.
of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our defenses
Ada
aside.
damai nih.
Oh, Paimon gets it. So how do you
Player
plan to
lama atau
defend
baru bang?
Liyue?
Baru main nih. Baru download sih.
Just seeing this Overlord of the Vortex guy puts a pit in Paimon's tummy.
YouTuber pemula saya.
Here.
It's not just you. We've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. Which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue Harbor.
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago against...
Iyalah.
So the power of
Tombaknya
the
aja raksasa
Chising,
gitu.
Lilith, and Adepti gathered here be enough to...
We
Masih belum
already
cukup
discussed
lah.
this together, and our
Butuh
conclusion is
Archon Geo.
What? But all of you were supposed to be the guardians of...
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Qi-Sing did once research the matter of the Guizhong ballista when it piqued their fancy.
Oh,
And as fate would have it, one
kuis
who
yang balista
did
yang
craft the
yang
Guizhou
pas
ballista
tadi.
with one's own hands is here. For what could you mortals ever learn of adepti mechanisms? Yet it would take.
Let's go.
I
Pakai
suppose
kuis
this
yang
is one
balista.
blessing for. So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhou ballista to fight off that god. We haven't a moment to spare.
Epic moment.
Yep.
Aduh, malah ngelek kocak. Oh, mau apa ini? Oke, muncul Guizhou balista. Let's go, epic moment. Jadi ini. Wah, muncul musuh. Bisa muncul dari portal gitu loh. Let's go.
The three adepti are manning the Guizhou ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work.
All able
Lindungi.
with me.
Let's go help too.
Ini nih.
We adepti have not faced a god in several millennia.
Woi.
Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you?
Aduh, ngehil lagi dia.
What wishes to witness?
Oke. Dah. Kau. Aduh, yang bagian sana. Yang bagian sana.
I'll catch up.
Lagi menang nih. Jadi, mana lagi musuhnya?
That is Osial's divine power. I am.
What?
Be careful not to get hit.
Oh, ngindarin. Aduh. Sakit. Langsung ulti aja Noel.
Their attacks are unrelenting.
How daring. Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
Aduh. Bisa balistanya.
Let the show begin. Agent God's attacking again.
No.
There are so many Fatui too. We can't.
Aduh.
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children?
Aduh. Keok dong.
Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
Ambil apa? Kekuatan Adiptus. What is that?
It's like the time in giant cars.
Oh. Dapat power up kah?
This granny's really
Aduh. Susah kali ngelindunginnya. Kok dapat upgrade power kira? Epic man.
What's the hurry?
Oh, sana.
nice and spicy.
Nice. Tinggal 3 menit lagi.
I'd guard you against evil. Cast your fear of injury by the wayside. side and fight with all your might. I too did this during the Archon War.
Kayaknya udah mulai tek petualangan. Duh, tinggal lagi nih.
My name means swiftness.
Xiao.
Take my power and run as I do.
Let's go, Xiao. Dapat speed. Let's go, 2 menit lagi, bertahan. Oke. Oh, nembak lagi deh.
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
Langsung ulti lagi Noel.
Please bear with us.
Sedikit sakit.
Try to use them in battle.
Kita kasih 3 power adeptus sekaligus. Let's go Noel. Kamu yang mestinya bukan harus apa ya? Nice. Masih ada lagi. Oh, sana. Ulti lagi Noel.
Exercise caution. I fear that the god's power has reached its peak.
In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
Yo, 1 menit lagi. Oh, masih ada lagi kah? Itu tuh di sana. Ulti lagi Noel. Oh, selamat datang penonton baru lagi. Gacha habis story ya. Epic moment nih. Oh, sana lagi deh. Ulti. Jatuh. Ya, makin kurang. Der. Oh, di sana port ya. Berhasil. Let's go, King.
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
Apakah ini saatnya? Akhirnya kita berhasil. Oh, masih belum kalah. Oh, berhasil. Tinggal defend. What? No. No, retak. Aduh, lagi epic moment malah lag.
Be careful now.
The Guizhong ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense.
What happened next?
Inch, no matter what.
Ya, tapi lawannya gimana?
Another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
Tapi kan itu impianmu, ambisimu.
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Oh, epic moment. Goodbye, Chat Chamber dengan kemewahannya. Sampai jumpa di bangunan yang baru. Baiklah, Fatui, rencanamu gagal. Kita menang. Good ending.
Just once.
Habis ini langsung gacha, guys. Santai. Udah 1 jam lebih.
The ominous aura of that monster. The effects of the sigil of permission last but a short time.
Dasar Tuyun Stone
It will
Forest.
be some time before the overlord of the void.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the
Yeah.
Adepti hadn't happened to be...
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to...
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words,
Mata mapping.
Cloud Retainer.
Apakah
I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business,
soalnya
she
mereka
already
berdua ini
started
powernya
setting
sama,
aside
bisa
part of her
nyiptain
then limited
ruang.
income. At first, it was only the size of a small room. It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life. Both seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her.
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could... Thank you all for hearing me
Pebisnis
out.
sandal.
We know very well why the Adept...
Permintaannya apa?
3,700 years. According to our records, the Adepti signed even to this
Yeah.
very day. Liyue and its lands have stood the test. But that does not mean that the Liyue of today... Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land.
Are you questioning our means of protecting
I mean no offense.
Sabar.
I simply hope that our Adepti forebears would see Liyue in a new light.
Oh,
Forebears, you say.
perubahan ya.
One doubts you would be fit to be part of such a...
This morning,
Junior
Rex Lapis...
What?
muncul di mimpi.
In the dream, I yearn to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound. I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule to survive in our mortal world.
Kontrak
But
perdagangan.
I dared not speak. I could only...
Oh, Ningguang.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outland?
Right. That's something that happened in Mondstadt. It's a story
Perwin.
Hannibal
Oh, kayak
sought to
Kevalin
quell the
sama
strife between
Pende ya?
the two sides, because he believed that such conflict would only...
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars.
Though your point is the very height of simplicity, as Adepti, we've become a laughingstock, to be chastised thus.
All right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city and each of its citizens?
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot
Wah,
show the proper
komandannya nih.
courtesies.
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant
NPC.
of the Millelith. I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But thanks to the aid of the Adepti, although I am a mere mortal soldier, I promise to hold the line.
Wah, siapa nih?
Why
Cang.
does everyone look so down?
Weren't you frightened, dear?
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millelith guards were there, and those powerful heroes with their... When danger is near, everyone always protects me. And the rest, thanks for protecting
Yay.
Liyue Harbor. Please, come...
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to participate.
Why?
Because we are Adepti.
Nggak bisa jatuh ya sama dunia manusia.
You see, this is what the country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection. But it is...
Yeah.
Oh, their blood is weak. There is still strength to be found in those we call... The time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long since passed.
Dewa dan Dewi
Now
dan
is
orang-orang. Okay.
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not to feel a bit out of...
Your line of inquiry is askew. One did not spearhead this.
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of
Oke,
heart.
akhirnya mengerti.
Let us return now.
Eager to leave, conqueror of
Yes, one understands what the conqueror of demons means. One fears that by the time one finally grasps the new contracts of Liyue, fair enough.
Perubahan yang baru, budaya baru.
Since we Adepti have consensus, but how will we ensure that the Liyue Chising will not simply explode?
Santai, udah damai.
You needn't worry. It seems to me that this right.
Looks like the conflict between humans.
Yes, you can.
Oh, right. Its child wanted to unleash
Silde.
God. So
Where is Silde?
we were able to handle the overlord of the void. Oh, and speaking of that,
Berarti dewa masih hidup ya?
Paimon doesn't get it.
Cari silung lagi.
Isn't the strongest lead we have?
Yo guys, semangat. Habis ini langsung gacha.
The Adepti-less rite of parting that we're
Pisan.
organizing? No idea where Zhongli's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangshan Funeral Parlor.
Zhongli, where are
Someone
you?
needs assistance.
Oke, masih loading.
Is there anything I can do for you two?
Langsung
I'm afraid
funeral
that Wangshan
parlor.
Funeral Parlor.
We've come to
Yeah.
see Zhongli. Could you please?
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't
Tidak
here
ada.
at the moment.
Northland
Doesn't
Bank.
the Northland Bank belong? Last time we saw Zhongli was before we went to the Golden. Do you think he doesn't know about the attack on Liyue? We had better
Wow.
go and make sure that everything is okay.
I'll catch up.
Someone needs assistance.
Let's go. Where are you, Zhongli?
You call this cooperation between harbingers? Cooperation involves communication, you know.
Itulah Signora dan
Don't take it to
Hilde.
heart, child. Besides, aren't you happy that you got Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived.
Hey, it's Zhongli and Child.
Plot twist.
You're also one of the harbingers?
Parah.
It's you two. I believe we've met. Ah, right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget what you.
Gnosis.
If it isn't you
Ya,
two,
Fenty.
this is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly.
Paimon knew that we should never.
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may have. Besides, I thought we were getting along quite well. Nothing personal. We just have different views.
Terus Zhongli itu siapa?
Of the real deceivers
Mengapa
here are
menemui
Senora
sepatu
and
ini?
Zhongli. Curse them for leading me on.
Hilde ditipu Zhongli.
So actually, I
Kayak
think
dompetnya ya.
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty. You remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if you would be
Gnosis,
so-
why?
The contract is fulfilled.
Ah, why? Why Zhongli? Why?
How sanctimonious.
Jadi Rex Up adalah Zhongli, bos Zhongli.
No, wait. That's an exciting twist and all, but why give the no?
I do not give it for free. I
Sepakatan.
give it as agreed
Tidak.
upon in the contract. For
Kenapa masuk kematian?
think you went a little bit too far with that whole fake death thing?
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes.
Wait, what?
Perhaps it's best. As you know,
Oh no.
I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years.
Why Zhongli?
Even bold
Mengapa kau
as they
memberikan
withstand
basisku?
whirlpools will erode with the passing of time. Until one drizzly day, as I was strolling along the harbor, I stood motionless among the crowds.
Oh, Zhongli.
But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, was Liyue the city I had dwelt in for so long? So I feigned my own death and gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti. Indeed I was. The Gnosis which I had kept for so many years. That's right. Which is why...
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply appear?
Of course.
I
It would have
see.
been all too just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents. So
In the end, the resolution to all that has transpired was even more sad. Take the Adepti, for instance. Owing to their years of seclusion, they were the least informed. Credit is also due to Signora, the emissary dispatched by the Cryo-Archon to fulfill. This meant I could remain as Zhongli, even having the chance to fulfill the age-old all of these things turned out as I
Mengapa
had planned.
perpisahannya
There was
sedramatis
only
ini?
I had expected them to
Seironi
do
ini.
no more than the Adepti. They seized the opportunity to supplant Leo as divine protectors, and used the subsequent...
That doesn't...
On the contrary, I think it is excellent. I had always feared that it was too...
Hey, what
Dewa
about
tua.
me? Doesn't anyone feel the least bit of remorse?
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. You certainly played no small part in all of
Ternyata
If you
Cil tuh
hadn't
polos
created
guys.
the pressure of a battle between
Aduh.
mortals, adepti, and a god, the lump of coal rest...
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Are you itching for a fight?
Mengenai itu,
Be that as it may,
sama-sama tipu.
you've come out of this as the hero of Liyue. I, on the other hand...
Kasihan.
Well then,
Fine. I'll meet you there later.
do as you wish.
Memang mau buat tim apa ke depannya? Aku ngincar ayah kapan?
Is there anything else you wish
Waifu
to ask?
over meta, kata orang-orang. Ingin tahu apa yang diberikan oleh Archon Cryo?
Right! As Zhongli always told...
Realistically speaking.
Huh?
However, I am the god of contracts. But my agreement with the Cryo-Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo-Archon.
Semua kontrak baru. Dia bukan
Contract to end
dua kontrak
our
lagi ya.
contract. As for the bargaining chip that the Tsaritsa, uncover that answer for yourself in your future.
Perpisahannya tidak amat. Oh, kalau gitu memang bagus buat Kokomi buat hydronya. Iya, dari saran temanku juga gitu sih.
Today's the day of the rite of parting. Although the star of the show is fake, we've spent so much time trying to organize it. It would be a real shame not to go there now.
Aduh.
Someone needs assistance. I'll catch up.
Alternatifnya bisa Mona atau Barbara. Oke guys. Siap.
Someone needs assistance.
Oh, well, since we're going through it, so Rex Lapis is really... Oh, come on. There's only one real possibility in my mind. I've heard the Fatui. Shh, lower your...
Ah, mereka masih ngira Lapis mati ya.
You know that god from the ocean couldn't have just shown...
Yes, and to think that this...
Say...
Now that you mention it, that's very... I mean, it all fits together. That... Still, what sort of super...
forget it. Guessing's no use to us. Look, the...
Satu lagi. Aduh. Inikah akhirnya.
Hear ye all!
Though a dragon soars ageless as the mountains, gods and adepti live glorious rumors and hearsay abound on the having been
Kenyataannya
quoted in his trial. Rex Lapis's
tidak
soul,
bersedih.
nor are they to believe street-born rumors or indulge in baseless speculation.
Oke, pidato dari Millet Surgeon.
Paimon needs a translation on what the Chising's
Mereka bilang
announcement
rasanya negus juga.
So that's how they're... Something feels off. Why would they suddenly give up? Could the Chising already have known that Rex Lapis
Tapi
wasn't
Zhongli
dead?
bilang tidak tahu apa-apa.
Did Zhongli tell them in secret after his gnosis changed?
Masuk akal.
Exactly, right?
Akhirnya rite of parting dilaksanakan.
As said previously, Rex
3,700 years of contracts burned.
Akhir dari
the
kontrak.
people of Liyue were indeed prosperous.
The long, unending dream of our
Ying
Arkan
pembuat parfum.
Now that we have awoken from our dream, will you stand with us as we re-establish our...
So concludes the words of her Does Her Eminence the Yuhang have...
Huh? Is she looking this way?
Traveler.
Yikes! She really...
Is
Oh,
that
kita
the
ngasih
traveler
pidato
who
kan?
they say defeated the ancient god?
Iya, iya. Masih muda. Aku nggak tahu berapa umur ya dari dunia lain
As
ya.
you have heard, our eyes see... Name your price.
Whoa.
Ayo, apa yang akan katakan?
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
Poster orang hilang. Sesimpel itu. Mana dah? Oh, bicara. Madame.
As for the more...
Yinger.
And to think I'd put my best but it seems as if the... Well, that's fine. Suffer no rival.
Ini nih, pedagang.
Perhaps mementos for Rex Lapis.
Oh, itu dia, Zhongli. Sedang menatap angkasa.
Hey, Zhongli! Look at this! Everyone in Liyue, and here you are looking over...
Why would I not
Topan yang
feel
tangguh
more
sama
at ease
3.700.
after laying down... Right. If the two of you can spare the time.
Asik di traktir bos.
Sounds like big talk, Zhongli. Paimon might have believed you if you were treating...
You're right. I do lack the moral.
Mengapa Morax bisa kekurangan
As
Mora?
the Rex Lapis Morax, I can easily create Mora.
Ah,
When I was journeying with you,
kinosisnya hilang
though I
dari
still had
manusia
the
biasa.
gnosis in hand, I knew that I must soon retire from my role as an Archon. So I had
Jadi
to...
sebagai konselor ya, konselor Wangseng Funeral Parlor.
Now, you didn't look at the price tags when we were spending because you've never... But since you weren't used to not being able to just make more Mora as...
Dompet
Well,
kita
we were
guys,
only
Hilde.
spending Fatui money. You don't have to say it like... In the city of
bisa doangnya Fatui.
Commerce, we do not merely exchange money or goods. The Archon Morax could never experience... I will treasure the memories that I made as Zhongli.
Perjalanan yang menenangkan
That is true.
dan melelahkan.
But there is no journey that...
Paimon thinks that we should...
I fear that
Sama tinggal
continuing our
Zhongli.
journey may be difficult.
Hah?
The nation that
Tetangga
made
Liyue,
us Liyue
si perangkat
is
Inazuma di sana ditutup.
Inazuma. Yes.
Nah, itu tutup kan? Emang pasti
by
yang
order
tadi
of its
dibilang.
deity, the Electro Archon
Baal.
Baal. And just as the people of Liyue
Okay.
preferred to call me Rex,
Paimon thinks we've heard...
Raiden,
That
ya
is the
Raiden
case.
Shogun.
And since Raiden is also the shogun of Inazuma,
Apakah kita akan ke Inazuma?
Though people at the wharf were saying that the situation... Zhongli, since you're Rex Lapis...
Kenapa itu nama ditutup?
It's because of vision.
Vision. Why? Because vision.
When faced with circumstances beyond their control, but if a person shows true strength of will at a desperate and fateful... This is what visions are.
That's how people...
But starting from last year...
Perintah memburu vision.
Yes.
Why?
It was an order to seize all visions within Inazuma's
Patung
borders.
omnipresent.
To seize visions.
Buat apa?
Why?
I should think that in the Raiden Shogun's eyes, it is the Animal Archon is the god of freedom, and the Geo Archon is the god of contracts. For her part, the Raiden Shogun is the god of eternity. The fact that even I, the oldest of the seven, have now passed away, knowing her, she must have again quoted that adage she was most fond of when proclaiming 7 ideals for 7 gods. All right then. Was there anything else you wished to... that said, the reason why the Chi-Sing were so... I hinted as much to the Adepti as well. How did I accomplish that, you ask? All right then. Was there... that said, I hinted as much to... How did I accomplish that? All right then.
Gimana? Dompetmu.
These are indeed false accusations, but it remains undeniably true. I've heard that Ningguang is busy milking that for... Those poor Snezhnayan diplomats. If it were not for Child's exalted... All right then. Was there... At the time of the Adepti... Kuching is absolutely right. Now, though I did laud Ningguang's design, could the original person who brought up the... All right then.
That's right. Zhongli, now that you don't understand, Morax is dead. Also, isn't the Golden House the only mint in...
The Mora present now will not...
Tidak hilang Golden House harus
But the Golden House will indeed have to cease operations.
Membutuhkan kekuatan Arcendale. Waduh. Kiamat uang kah?
Yes, this is indeed a... well, I suppose we'll just...
Oh, solusi nyetak mata uang baru. Dana pribadi. Sayangnya Pak lupa nyangu diri sendiri. Udah selesai.
I suppose you'll have to find a way to get in.
Akhirnya selesai juga, guys. Sudah waktunya apa? Waktunya kita gacha dong. Let's go. Ini yang ditunggu-tunggu dari tadi, guys. Ntar. Toko Interwinter Fat maksimal. Langsung seret primonya. Yuk kita mulai ya. 1, 2, 3. Kokomi datanglah. Dapatkah? Harbinger of Dawn. Highlighter. Nggak dapat karakter ya. Dapat Pika. Oke, lanjut lagi guys. Let's go. Saya dapat Kokomi kah? Oh, ada sinar. Dapat kah? Training test auto Genshin. Dapat. Dapat Parusan. Oke. Lanjut gacha lagi. Come on. Dapat dong. Aduh, nggak dapat lagi kayaknya. Aduh. Bismillah early. Amin. Protect speed dan physical. Dapat Yan Fei. Tuh sisa 37. Men. No way, dude. Gak dapat. Waduh, tinggal sisa 27. Dapat lah. Ritual bang. Ah iya, lupa tempat gacha. Nah, tempat gacha yang bagus kasih 10. Nah, berhubungan dengan air ya. Air sih di sini nih. Yo, semoga kita bisa dapat Kokomi di 10 gacha terakhir. Nah, gitu tuh. Ter. Teori ulti semua.
Steady, go! Let's dance.
Teori pakai MC. Let's go. Apakah kita dapat? Ayo. Let's go. Dapatkah? Aduh. Kecewa berat. Pasarnya. Turun guys katanya. Aduh. Oke. Ya, sudah selesai gacanya. Oke, mungkin kita closing aja guys dengan hasil yang suram. Sampai jumpa di live streaming dan video yang akan datang. Jangan lupa cetak minum air putih. Bye bye.
Mm.